Hello. Hey, hey. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Tap the screen for me as you're coming in, please. I'm trying to get myself together real quick. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy 8-8. Happy 8-8 to everybody. I know there's been a lot of talk about today, and everybody talking about manifesting money and so on and so forth. Everybody, is talking about this is a good day for manifestation and that we are stepping into a portal for 8-8, which we are in fact are. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, because it was saying that my microphone was muted. So let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me? Hey, y'all. Okay, good. Okay, good. Tap the screen for me as you are coming in. Happy 8-8 to everybody. I'm trying to wait for a few more people to get in here before I start talking, because I've had a download. I've had a download today about what this 8-8 portal is really about, and I want to share that with y'all. So tap the screen for me as you're coming in, please. Let's see if we can get these likes up to 1,000 likes. Tap the screen for me as you're coming in. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. I'm trying to wait for a few more people to join before I get started. Hey, how are you? Share the live for me, please. Tap the screen. It's not working? I don't know, because my screen looks funny too. Like, I don't even have the little chat box down here like I normally have. I don't know what TikTok got going on today. Can I tap the screen? Oh, yeah. I can tap it. That's working. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Have a seat. Sit down. Get comfortable. Come on in. Have a seat. Let's chat about this word that I have received on today. I know y'all used to seeing me come on here and try to look kind of put together. I look a little ratchet. This head wrap got oil and herbs and all kind of stuff on it, because I've been in here doing spiritual work non-stop for the past few days. I got spiritual work going on right now. I wasn't planning on going live right now, but I got a download. I was having a conversation and got a download, and Spirit was like, all right, go live. Go talk to the people. Hey, Hope. So that's why I'm on here. I'm on here because Spirit told me to. So come on in, tap the screen for me. Let's get these likes up on this live. I don't know what the likes do, but let's get them up. I look good, girl. Thank you. I feel like I look a mess, honey, because I normally try to get myself together before I be coming on here to look like somebody love me. But like I say, honey, this head wrap got all kind of conjure oils and herbs and all kind of things on it. I got herbs all over this flow. I've been doing spiritual work literally non-stop for probably about 5 or 6 days. I went on a 3-day water fast that has turned into like a 6-day water fast. So I probably look a mess right now. Probably look a mess. I got on here to come deliver this good little word for y'all. Thank you. Y'all see, y'all be making me feel good about myself. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. So I know today is 8-8. You did 3 days? Good. And everybody is focused on, okay, I need to manifest some money. I need to manifest the prosperity. I need to manifest the abundance. And, that's kind of like all the information that we see out there swirling around about 8-8 is, manifest the kind of financial life you want, manifest the prosperity and stuff that you want. And that's cool. Like, that's perfectly fine. However, my day started off a little crazy. Like, I had plans to come in here and do all of my, prosperity workings that I normally do, on Thursdays, and just add a little more razzle dazzle for this 8-8 today, and that's what I was planning on doing. But in the process of that, something happened that kind of threw me off track. So I was on the phone with my best friend, and I was telling my best friend, like, this ain't what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Like, I'm supposed to be focused on, this 8-8, but we got to talking about, spirituality and the spiritual journey and how it is a complete transformation and how it has to be a commitment. Like, this requires faith. When you say that you are on a spiritual journey, or you trying to trust in spirit and you trying to walk in purpose and things like that, there's a commitment that goes along with that. And that commitment isn't something that you can pick up and put down when you feel like it. Like, you don't just trust this journey when everything is going good, when the money is flowing and when opportunities are flowing and when relationships are good. It's easy to trust your spiritual walk, your spiritual path, or your spiritual purpose when everything looks good. That doesn't require faith, because you're literally seeing what it is that you want. But in those moments where shit is rough, shit is rocky, you ain't got no money, you got bills piling up, your children not acting right, your relationship's not going right, you're not feeling good in your body, you dealing with stress. Like, can you trust that journey then? Do you still have that same level of faith then? Are you still as committed to who you're supposed to be spiritually in those spaces? That's where, like, you see who's who and what's what. That's where you determine, or that when you can see, like, who a person really is in the spirit by how much faith they have and how much endurance they have during their spiritual walk when everything in their physical world looks like it's falling to shit. And this 8-8 portal, the download that I got is that it's not just about, manifesting the prosperity. This is a portal for you to step in to have total trust, total commitment, total faith to your spiritual walk. That's where your abundance comes from. If you're supposed to be a spiritual practitioner, if you're supposed to be a healer, a therapist, a Reiki practitioner, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing in your life that has a spiritual connotation to it, to where you're supposed to be helping people, pouring into other people, helping them like develop their spiritual strengths, gifts, and tools. If that's what you are supposed to do, this portal is meant for you to make the decision to trust that journey completely, because it's a portal. And it is going to offer you a life of abundance, a life of prosperity that flows infinitely like the number 8. That is what this is about. But it's not about just, okay, let me light some money candles and let me get some quick money going into my life, and I have faith that this quick money gonna, show up for me. That's not what today is about. Today is about you finally making the decision or the choice, like the road is open for you to decide who you're going to be spiritually. Decide what your integrities are, like how you want to walk this walk. Decide that your faith is going to stay intact no matter what happens. Decide that you're still going to be honorable in your spiritual practices no matter what happens. That's what today is about. This 8-8 portal is an invitation into a new life. It's an invitation for you to get the prosperity and abundance that you always wanted, but through your commitment to your spiritual walk and your journey. That's what this is. Not to say don't go to trying to manifest, your dreams and your goals and your business ideas and your money. Not to say that. But today, hey y'all, but today is a day for you to decide which side of the fence you really own. Because here's the thing. We'll say, oh, I'm on my spiritual journey. I'm finna connect to my ancestors. I'm finna start doing my work and lighting these candles and being a healer and being an herbalist and helping people and this is that and the third. And we'll do that. As long as everything's flowing and it feels good, we think that's it. We think that's the journey. Like, okay, this is the abundance I've been waiting for. This is, this is everything. Like, I got it. It's going on. But then let life go to getting rocky. Let that money start slowing up a little bit. Let your relationship start getting a little weird. Let you start going through health problems in your body. Let something like that happen. Are you still as committed to that journey with the same level of integrity as you were before? Because you got some people that'll still be on the journey, but now because, things are a little different, they just throwing stuff out there to collect it to make some quick money. They getting on here doing readings all day long and ain't connected to nobody energy because it's about the money. They got the gift. I'm not saying they don't. They got the gift, but they're prostituting the gift because their physical situation has taken more precedence than the spiritual. They're not operating in that integrity. So it's like, are you really walking the walk that you're saying that you're walking? Or are you just talking the talk and you distribute your journey the way you see fit based on how your life is moving? Like, okay, I'm a tend to my ancestor altar every day as long as shit good. But when I'm stressed and I'm going through something, I ain't going to touch that altar. I ain't going to pray the same way I usually pray. I ain't going to do this. I ain't going to do that because I got to go take care of this right now. I got to go make my physical life make sense. That's not faith. That's not being committed to this journey. Hey, India, that's not what this is. That's why you're not seeing the rewards along this path that you hoping to see, because your faith is fraudulent. It's shaky. It ain't what you saying it is. It's easy to walk this walk and talk this talk as long as shit is good and you can put your hands on everything that you need. That's easy to do. It's easy to get on here and give messages and integrity and light and love and shit like that when your life going right. But can you get on here, or can you do whatever it is that you're supposed to do in your spiritual capacity when your life look crazy? When you done lost your job, your car broke down, you done got into it with your spouse, your children not listening, they being disobedient, you got health problems going on, people talking about you. Can you be as consistent in that journey while that's going on? Do you still trust spirit like you say you do? Do you still feel like your ancestors don't play about you like you say when life go to getting like that? And if not, examine yourself. Examine the reason for this journey for you. Examine whether or not this is a lifestyle for you, or whether this is something that you take on and put off like an outfit when it's convenient, when it feels good, when you got something to show for it. Like, oh, I'm trusting in spirit and I got all of this money and blah, 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 blah. So you should trust in spirit too. So you should book my class and take my readings. Like, it's easy to do that shit. It's easy. So this portal today is not just about manifesting material prosperity and abundance. It's about making a commitment to who you're supposed to be spiritually and allowing that to be your abundance, because your energy is your currency. Your faith is your currency. Your integrity in your walk is your currency. Spirit dropped that on me and it kind of blew my mind, because like I said, I was in here trying to, light my candles, do my razzle dazzle, and then things started happening. And then I got to coach people through stuff, and I got to, talk to people about this and that. And in my mind, I'm like, man, I want to get through this so I can go back and do my work to make this money. I need to, manifest this money. Like, that's what today is for. And Spirit sat me down. I had a conversation with my best friend, and we started running that shit, and it hit me. Spirit said, see, now you know what this day is all about. It's an invitation to a higher timeline, to an infinite flow of abundance based on an infinite flow of faith, consistency, integrity, expanding your spiritual gifts, expanding your spiritual wisdom, your spiritual knowledge. It is a commitment. It's a marriage, basically, between you and spirit. You don't get the benefits of spirit without being married to spirit, committed to spirit, devoted to spirit. You don't get to go to that ancestor altar and pray for some money just to get these bills paid. But then once these bills paid and you feel like you up now, the altar collecting dust. Let's talk about it. You don't get that consistent flow when your energy is not consistent, when that faith is not consistent, when you can get up and do the work when life look crazy, when you don't feel good, when you tired. That's what today is about. The money, that'll come. It's a byproduct of the walk. It's a byproduct of the faith. It's a byproduct of the connection and the consistency. But too many of us make that our primary focus. It's like, all right, I'm going to stay connected to this spiritual journey because I'm trying to make this money and I want to da-da-da-da and I want a better life and da-da-da-da. But that shit, it come with some other things. You got to be tested and tried and refined through the fire. You think spirit going to trust you to be helping and healing people when they know that if you get enough money, you finna abandon these folks? Hell no. Or if shit start going crazy for you, your heart to serve ain't the same, or your integrity may waver a little bit, hell no. So how can you expect an infinite flow of abundance and prosperity when you're not doing what it takes to keep that flowing? When you want to be practical, when things start going crazy because Spirit testing you, because they're trying to make your old life pass away to give you something new, but that comes with some endings that don't feel good. So you like, oh hell nah, I'm gonna leave this alone because my life's starting to look crazy. I ain't gonna go to that ancestor altar because my life's starting to look crazy. That ain't how this works. Or people looking at me crazy because I'm over here having this faith and I'm trying to believe, and then my money's slowing up and I'm looking crazy. So let me put this down for a little bit. Let me stop walking this walk for a little bit so I can go be practical and get my life together. There is no practicality along this spiritual journey. Sometimes this shit won't make sense. Sometimes it won't. Not at first. You could be doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You praying, you connecting to your ancestors, you lighting your candles, you healing people, you giving readings, you making products, you doing this, you doing that, you trusting this path, you trusting this journey. Shit feel good. It feel real good. You know what I'm saying? You flowing. But then Spirit say, okay, it's time to elevate her. But in order to elevate her, we got to get rid of this old shit. We got to knock it down. If you want to build a new house, you can't build it on top of the old house. The old house got to go. What does that process look like? Shit got to get knocked down. The ground got to be cleared and smooth. It's going to look like nothing. It's going to look like there is nothing there. And that's where a lot of y'all get fucked up at. Because you be asking Spirit to take you higher, give you more territory, expand, your reach and your gifts, and like take you into another level of this thing. And then when they do that, by dismantling what you've gotten too big for, you get scared. Because this shit don't look like what you asked for. It don't feel like what you asked for. So your faith go to wavering. Or you start doing, backsliding, doing shit that you was doing before that doesn't contribute to your purpose and your mission, because you don't understand that this demolition that's happened is because God is about to build you a newer castle, a bigger space, give you more capacity. But you don't understand that because your faith ain't real. It's only faith when shit feel good. It's only faith when shit look like what it is that you've asked for. That's what today is about. Today is about, are you really who you say you are? Do you really want this life of prosperity and abundance like you say you do? Are you willing to go through hell and high water, or what looks like hell and high water, to get it? Can you trust Spirit when all this shit look crazy? Can you trust? Can you still be loving? Can you still be kind? Can you still walk this walk the same way you've been walking it when shit look crazy? And if you can, that's what's going to guarantee you this 8-8 infinite abundance. Because now you've been refined. Now the alchemy has taken place. You've allowed what was to be burned away, even if that burning is painful. But you trusted that, okay, I know this don't look like what I asked for. It don't feel good. I'm being tested and challenged right now. But I know for a fact that Spirit got something for me. So I'm going to walk through this motherfucking fire with my hell high. And I'm going to get what Spirit got for me. This 8-8 infinite abundance. I'm going to be the same whether shit good or bad. My message going to be the same. Trust in Spirit. Trust in your ancestors. My spiritual work going to stay the same, whether I'm up or I'm down. That is infinite abundance. That is infinite energy. Because sometimes we don't understand why certain things happen the way they happen. Because Spirit don't always tell us the plan. That's what some of y'all be messed up at. Because y'all want Spirit to give y'all a A through Z list. Like, okay, on this day you're going to go through this and this and that and third. But it's going to be okay. So just now. Sometimes Spirit throw a monkey wrench in that thing just to see if you really who you say you are. You could be riding high. Everything good. Everything sweet. You think you made it. But Spirit is ready to give you more. But before they give you that more, they got to see if you really who you say you are. Can they trust you with what they're about to give you access to? Can they trust you in these spaces where they're about to take you? Because they about to connect you to some people that's going through some real shit. Not people that just want to learn candle work. They about to connect you to some people that's going through some really deep, dark generational trauma that they trying to heal. And they need you to help walk them through it. So spirit got to see if you really who you say you are before they go to putting you in these spaces with these people that really need your help for real. Because you done graduated from showing people how to do floor washes. You done graduated from making these little herbs and these little teas. You done graduated from that. You done shown you can handle that level. So now spirit say, okay, you say you want to be, you know, this spiritual leader, this spiritual teacher, this healer. All right, let's give you some real shit to do. But before we give you that real shit, let's see how real you are. And that's where a lot of y'all fail at. Because you too emotional. You ain't as strong as you think you are. Or you asking for something that you have no idea what you're asking for or what it requires of you. Energy. Your energy is your currency. All of this shit is energy. You want more currency? You have to be able to withstand more energy and give out more energy. That ain't gonna always look like what you want it to look like. That ain't gonna always feel good. And I ain't telling y'all nothing I heard or nothing I read in no book. I'm telling y'all some real life stuff. Some stuff I go through all the time. All the time. Currently. I'm teaching a 7-week ritual class. And the women in this class, when I say like going through some shit, going through some real shit. Not just learning how to dress these candles and do no ritual. They going through some real shit, some heartache, some pain, some grief. They grieving, you know, relationships. They healing generational trauma. They healing from sexual abuse. They healing from physical abuse. They healing from people pleasing, mother wounds, like all types of shit. And I got to be able to stay the same to help them and guide them through that. No matter what kind of day I'm having. Because this is the task that spirit gave me. This is the position they put me in. Because I shown myself worthy of it. But now this is a whole new level. And I can't wake up and be like, all right, I'm having a bad day. I'm tired. So I got these women that I committed to be on this journey with. So I ain't going to give them what it is that I'm supposed to give them today. Fuck no, it don't go like that. It don't go like that. That's how some of y'all are, you know, be joining these classes or getting in these groups and, you know, shit all good long as that person know that you spending that money and it's hee ha ha and y'all dressing candles and rituals. But go to asking them how to heal some real shit in your life. Drop your trauma in their lap and ask them, hey, what I supposed to do with this? You the spiritual teacher. You've been put in this position. Help me with it. If that's what you're here for. And see what they do. See if they can carry you. That's going to let you know who and what you're dealing with. If they tell you just connect to your ancestors and just pray and just light you a candle and say shamalama ding dong and you're going to be all right. If they tell you some shit like that, get the hell out of there. Because that ain't what you came for. This also goes into like having discernment. Your discernment has to be top tier when you stepping in spiritual spaces because everybody that got a head wrap on ain't right. Everybody that got a deck of tarot cards ain't right. Everybody that can mix some oil up ain't right. That's what today is about. Today is about, are you going to step through this portal into this life that you say that you want that will lead to you having infinite abundance and prosperity? That eight is infinite. It will lead to that. But can you commit to it the way that you need to for that energy to keep flowing? It's a flow. It don't mean when shit get hard, all right, I'm going to back up. That ain't the 8. You done broke that 8. That ain't infinite. It ain't flowing. So how do you expect the abundance and the prosperity to keep going? How do you expect that to happen? Tell me. That ain't how that go. So that's what today is about. Today is an invitation to step through this portal into the life that it is that you say you want, especially in this time. Because if y'all ain't been paying attention, shit done got real in real life. People losing their mind. You know what I'm saying? Like things are being exposed. Like deep, dark secrets in families are coming out. Like shit is being revealed because it's time to heal this shit on a spiritual level. It is time to get right spiritually. Sex ain't just sex no more. These people coming attached with a lot of demons and, you know, this and that you can't see from the outside because they physically look good. And you attracted to them. But y'all don't have no spiritual connection, so you don't know this motherfucker battling some real demons. And when you lay down with them, him or her, guess what's going to happen? These real demons about to be translated and transferred over into your life. So now you got to deal with that. We're in a time and space where all of the illusions are gone. That veil is gone. You do some bullshit out here, karma coming to knock on your door very quickly. Quicker than before. It's spinning the block very fast. Because this is the time where you are meant to see who's who, what's what. There's no more faking and fronting and none of that shit. All of this internet shit, this AI shit, like it's got people messed up. Y'all seeing highlight reels of people's lives, especially these spiritual people. Like they get on here and they show y'all, you know, just the highlights and this and that, but you don't really know nothing about their actual spiritual integrity and your discernment off. So, you know, you giving them your money, but you're not getting nothing in return. Yeah, you learn which herbs to put on a prosperity candle, but you don't even know how to connect to the energy of prosperity. You don't even know why these herbs were chosen. Like, you don't know nothing. Like, we're in a time frame where all of that fake shit, especially as it relates to spirituality, is over. That shit over. So today is a day for you to decide which side of the fence you stand on. Because we moving into a space, and I've been saying this for months. We are moving into a space where the only thing that's going to carry you through is your spiritual integrity, your spiritual grounding, and your energy. With all of this like computerized technology, fake shit going on, the only way to connect to energies that are prosperous is to have that same energy. So you basically showing spirit and showing God who you are and what you're made of. That's why you're going through it so much. That's why everything done turned upside down in your life. That's why you being tested and challenged in these relationships. That's why some of y'all being tested on these jobs, because you ain't supposed to be there no fucking more. You got a dream that you just been letting die, but you scared to step out there and do it because your faith ain't strong enough. That faith that you say you got, that faith that you get on here and talk about, it ain't strong enough for you to step out there and let spirit carry you. But this job that you hate, that don't give you time to spend time with your family or even enjoy the money that you're making, it seems safe to you. Your faith in that. Stop saying your faith in spirit. Your faith in that. Your faith ain't in the purpose that spirit gave you and when they told you to go be a herbalist because you meant to heal people. Your faith ain't in that because you won't do it. You will talk about it. You will flirt with it. You may even put a few products together and put a website. But when spirit say, okay, you in a space now where we want you to focus only on this. This is going to take care of you. This is going to provide for you. That shit go to sounding scary, don't it? Because you're used to getting that paycheck like clockwork. You can trust on that. You can depend on that. You don't know how this herbalism, career finna go. But spirit gave you that gift. They planted that seed within you because that is your mission and that is your purpose. And they testing you to see if you're going to trust it. Because that's where your real abundance going to come from. Because this damn job taxing the hell out of you. They don't pay you what you worth. They want to police when you can take vacation. That ain't fucking abundance. That's not abundance. But that shit you scared of, that's where the abundance at. But you got to have that faith to trust it when that shit don't look like what you want it to look like. That is what today is about. Today is about, are you going to step through this portal into this life that you claim you want? How tough are you for real? Pull that gangster shit out you be talking about. And trust spirit when shit look crazy. And let them carry you through. That's what today is about. It ain't about, I'm just going to say these money, prosperity affirmations and all of this money is going to show up in my life. You're not even embodying the energy of abundance. You thinking in lack. You thinking in scarcity. You thinking in fear. How the fuck are you going to manifest abundance when your thinking and your energy is conflicting what it is that you say you want? How that's going to happen? When Spirit is saying, I'm giving you the tools, I'm giving you the pathway to connect to what it is that you say you want for real. But it's going to come with a little fire. That's alchemy. That's how things are transformed. That's the process. That's the initiation for the life that you say you want. There's an initiation for everything connected to energy, spiritual energy. There's an initiation. Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Is what you say you want worth it to you? That's what today is about. That's what it's about. It's time out to like stop saying like, oh, I wish I could manifest this life, or oh, I wish I could live like that. And what you can decide, make a decision, and stop being scared. If you are who you say you are, if you know Spirit gave you the message, the wisdom, the gifts, the whatever, the purpose, if you, because there's a lot of y'all be saying that I know I'm meant to do, X, Y, and Z, and I know I'm supposed to be, and my ancestors showed me, and I had the dream, and I felt like, and I da-da-da-da. Stand on it. The purpose is still the purpose, even when life look a little crazy. The prophecy still has to be fucking fulfilled, no matter what it looked like in the physical. But that shows that you're not connected to Spirit the way you say you are, because you too tapped into what happens in the physical. Fuck what that shit look like to these two eyes. Can you see that shit with this one? If you can, all right, strap them shoes up and keep on walking. That's the only way to get to it, is to walk through it. That's the only way. Spirit is looking and seeking for the people that's really about that life. And what this portal is offering you is a new life, is a life of abundance, is a life of prosperity, consistently. Not this back and forth shit. Y'all experiencing that back and forth shit because you back and forth on your spiritual walk. When it's good, you in there. When it ain't, you back into the real, this physical world, this practicality. You back over there doing that shit. And then, all right, this look good right now, so now I'm going to go back over there. That's why your money and your abundance like that, because your energy ain't frequent. That faith ain't frequent. It's not flowing. It's stagnant. It's for show. Are you scared? One, you scared. Ain't no fear in faith. And I ain't just telling y'all no bullshit trying to gas y'all up. Like, I'm living through this shit right now. I'm talking about to the point to where sometimes, like, money be so fucking funny, but Spirit and already told me, like, all right, this is what you have to do. Your life path is 33. You the master teacher. Like, I know who I am. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And Spirit makes it to where I understand that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Nothing but this. And if I try to walk away from this, shit ain't gonna be right. So I gotta trust this shit even when my human mind is afraid because the bills piling up. I got loved ones dying left and right. I go through shit in my own life, but I still have to keep the same energy if I want that energy to keep flowing. So I ain't on here just telling y'all no bullshit, trying to gas y'all up. I know. I'm telling y'all some real shit that I'm actually like living through, walking through right now in this moment. And Spirit dropped it on me today. Like, all right, we ain't just talking to you, we talking to all of them. So get on the TikTok, get on the internet and spread the word. Let them know. If they ready for it, we got it for them. Because that's the time we moving in, because Spirit need soldiers right now. Y'all see the type of shit that's going on in this world right now? Do y'all see it? And people are going to be looking and reaching for something real. Something that gives them real faith, real hope, real community, real this, real that. It's time. So Spirit trying to see who really ready, who they can put on the front line. And if you saying that's you, if you saying this is what you're supposed to do, this is your opportunity to prove it. Fuck what your life look like right now. If you say this is who you are, show me. That's what Spirit is asking. Show me. Walk through this portal. Show me. Make the decision. That's where your abundance is going to come in at. So if you're ready for that, decide. Make today the day you decide. Invest in your walk with spirit. Invest in your faith. Invest in the life that you say that it is that you want. If you're supposed to be trying to work on a business plan or something to like transition yourself out of a job, make today the day you sit down and write that business plan out. Or take some type of step, some type of action to prove and show that you about this life that you whining and crying about. This life that you keep on saying that you want. Prove it. Today is the day. The portal is open. Make a choice. Prove it. You've been saying you want to go back to school to elevate your life. Prove it. Stop talking about it. Have the faith. Register for the classes if you're ready to go back to school to do something else to improve your life. If you're supposed to be a healer, start offering your services. Stop being scared. Trust in it. Invest, do something to invest in yourself today, to show yourself and to show spirit and to prove that you bout all of this shit that y'all be talking about. Do it. Because the life that you're saying that you want is literally on the other side of this portal. That's what a portal is for. Ain't nobody told y'all that going through the portal gonna feel good. That's y'all problem. Y'all want everything to feel good and look good. Y'all want the portal to look inviting. Fuck no, that's a void space. You walking into out of one life. This life is crumbling, it's falling, it's dying. You walking out of that into the new. But that walk comes with that little void, that little space where spirit check you. Just like when you're getting ready to go into a club, they want to check your ID to make sure that you old enough and you qualified to be in here. That's what's happening. This space right here, spirit checking your ID to see if you really who the fuck you said you are before they let you in over here. Because they're not letting no riffraff in over here. They're not letting that faking and that capping and that scared shit in over here. Because it's too much at stake over here. What's over here is sacred. What's over here is important. And this abundance only flows because the right people are in here. So this little space that you in, where you're being tested and tried, is to check your ID to see if you really who the fuck you been saying that you are. That's all. And a lot of y'all ain't going to handle that. Because it don't feel good. So you're going to give up. And that's okay. If that's what you're choosing for yourself, that's okay. But stop saying, oh, I believe in spirit. I'm walking my walk. I'm in my purpose. I'm da-da-da-da. But as soon as that shit don't feel good, you ready to hightail it back into this life that you don't like. What is that? What is that? It's time. It's time. The money is insignificant. That ain't what it's about. The money gonna come because it's an energy. When you embody the right energy, it's gonna come. The love that you want, it's gonna come. But you gotta embody it first. You gotta make a commitment to it first. A lot of y'all wanna be wives and husbands, but y'all don't know how to go through nothing. Y'all don't know how to extend grace. Y'all don't know a lot of shit, but you asking for a covenant. Marriage is a spiritual covenant. To stick by this person's side and contribute to their growth, their elevation, and all of these things, however spirit is leading them on their journey individually, which will affect y'all journey collectively. Y'all be worried about a motherfucker buying y'all shit and making y'all feel good and making y'all happy. Sometimes what your partner may be going through is an assignment from spirit, and that shit don't look good and don't feel good. Can you still be loving in that? It's too many women that want to be wives, but they got good men in their life. But when that man go through a trying situation, his money go to looking funny. Now they looking to jump ship. Because that ain't what they signed up for. But little do they know that God got something for that man. He taking them through this little drought season, but he finna bring this man so much fucking abundance. But you not committed to that shit for real because you weren't really ready to be a wife for real. You just wanted the benefits of being a wife. You don't know how to carry your husband through his seasons, through his Job season. When God really building him and molding him and shifting him into what you said that you wanted. Because it don't look like what you thought it's supposed to look like. Stop asking for shit you're not ready for. Because sometimes it ain't going to happen the way you think it's going to happen. That's the problem. Y'all be too attached to what you think it's supposed to look like. What you think it's supposed to feel like. And sometimes spirit will test you to see, like, all right, I'm finna bless this man. I'm finna uplift this man and make him into the man that spirit has always wanted him to be. But first, I gotta purge everything that's not right around him. Sometimes that may be his job. It may be his friends. It may be his money. And it might even be your ass, if you're not committed to this like you say you are. But you're not even tapped into your own spirit enough to lead and guide and usher your husband through what it is that spirit is about to take him through. But you want to be a wife. You don't want to be a wife. You want a fucking wedding. You want a dress. You want a ring. That's what you want. You don't want to have to pray this man through his dark seasons. You don't want to have to still be kind and loving to him when he's trying to figure out how to lead y'all ass, how to take y'all higher. And the same thing for men. Y'all be watching y'all wives step into purpose, but because she can't, just give and give and give the way you used to her giving, you feel like that ain't your wife no more, or you abandoning her instead of you leading her and covering her while God is building her into this woman that you said that you wanted. That's what all of this energy right now is about. It's about be who the fuck you say you are. And be ready for what you say you want and everything that comes with it. If you can't, stop asking for it. Because you're going to hurt yourself in the process. That's like giving a teenager a car. They begging for a car, saying they want a car so bad, but you ain't for sure they know how to drive that motherfucker yet or not. They ain't shown it to you. They ain't proven it to you. They ain't been through nothing to show you that they know how to drive this car. And you give it to them anyway and they go out there and wreck it. That's the same thing with this. You asking spirit for this. Okay, spirit, I want this new life. I want this abundance. I want, to be a healer. I want to be a teacher. I want to be this. I want to be that because it look good. It look fun. It look like I can handle it. And then spirit say, all right, I'm going to put you in that position. I'm going to give you a test to see if you can really handle everything that this entails. Not just the good shit. You got to be able to handle everything that comes with it and keep the same energy. Keep that 8 going. Keep that flow going. That's where the abundance comes in at. So today ain't about just manifesting some money. Today ain't about luck and just, this abundance like that y'all think. It's about what are you prepared to do to keep this infinite energy of joy, love, prosperity, and abundance flowing in your life. Because a lot of y'all think abundance and prosperity only means money. No. Abundance is loving relationships, connections, doing something purposeful with your life that doesn't feel like a job. Abundance is raising children that are mentally, spiritually, and emotionally healthy, that don't have to heal from you because you over here on some bullshit. That's abundance. Abundance is you watching generational traumas and curses be cured in your family and you are the one doing it. That's abundance. Prosperity is good health. Prosperity is relationships that are nurturing to your life, not just money, but people that you can really call on when you in the midnight hour, stressed, and they know how to lead you through those seasons. That's prosperity. That's abundance. Y'all dumb that shit down to money and wonder why it ain't happening for you because you're not even connected to what the fuck it is you asking for. Because you think it's just money. Are y'all hearing me? Y'all can sit there and think I'm some crazy lady with this little dirty head wrap on if you want to, but I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to learn you something, like the old folks say. If you're ready for a different life, what are you prepared to do for it? Where is your faith? Show us your faith. That's what Spirit is asking of you. Show us your faith. Even when this shit don't feel good. Even when it don't look like what this ain't what I asked for. God, I asked for X, Y, and Z. This don't look like that. Show it. That's what today is about. That's what today is about. It's a portal. Yeah. And a lot of people thought, oh, it's a portal into money. All I got to do is light that damn candle and say shamalama ding dong and put these oils and da-da-da-da, say these affirmations and stay in a positive vibe and this money finna come. That ain't it. Because that ain't real abundance. That's not real prosperity. That's some shit this world made up. That money. That's not the energy of abundance. That's not the energy of prosperity. Y'all just been letting me be on here with this damn eyelash looking crazy. Y'all ain't shit for that. So make a decision today. Decide today. Y'all been bucked up about this 8-8. So make it worth it. Make a decision. If you're ready for the life that you're saying that you want, what you willing to do for it? Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Decide you're going to treat your body better. Because your energy is your currency. So if you mishandling your body, you mishandling your energy. Get your diet together. Start exercising. Get you a therapist if you need one. Start meditating. Develop a meditation practice and routine to make your energy align with abundance better. Manage your sexual energy better. Because that's your creative and manifestation energy right there. You say you want to be a wife. Deal with them issues you got, sis. You say you want to be a husband. Deal with them issues you got, bro. Get that shit right. Because your energy is going to call forth its likeness. So if you're saying, I want X, Y, Z, but your energy, your faith, and your integrity don't match X, Y, and Z, you're not going to get it. You may be able to push and pull and, manipulate energy to get a little bit of it, but not no infinite flow of it. You're not. So today is the day to decide whether you want to keep on, getting spoon-fed these little scraps, because a broken clock is right twice a day. And that's how a lot of y'all living. So today is the day to decide whether or not you still want to, get these scraps, or if you want to go ahead and get right and get what it is that you say you deserve, or you say you desire. That's what it's about. And I've been encouraging y'all to get y'all a spiritual healthcare team. Find you a Reiki practitioner. Find you a trustable tarot reader. Find you somebody that can read your birth chart. Like, it ain't got to be me. I don't care if it ain't me. I would love for it to be. But if it's not, find you somebody that resonates with you, because everybody ain't going to connect to everybody, and that's okay. I'm all right with that. But get you a spiritual healthcare team to help you if you don't know what to do or which way to go, instead of just being on here faking the phone or copying shit y'all see on the internet. You see, oh, well, do this ritual and it's going to change your life. And then y'all do that shit and then don't nothing happen. Get you a real spiritual healthcare team. And if you need physical healthcare, get that. If you need a therapist, get you a therapist. Ain't no shame in that. Ain't no shame in that. But just make sure the people that you're connecting to are who they say they are. You shouldn't be going to a tarot reader that's going to tell you, oh, Spirit said you got all of these challenges in your life and you need to heal this and you need to heal that, but they can't give you the steps to heal it. They can't give you the ingredients to this spiritual bath that Spirit told them that you need to take. They don't know how to point you in the direction of developing whatever practice it is that Spirit say you need to start. That's not it. So use your discernment and connect to people that can actually contribute to your life spiritually the way that it is that you need them to. Get you a birth chart reading. Get you a Reiki session. Whatever, sound healing. Whatever it is that you need that will help you to manifest this life or step into this life that you are saying that you are wanted. Get those things. Y'all invest y'all money into every damn thing else. If it's important to you, invest in your spiritual health, because that is your wealth. That is your abundance. That's it. It's not the money, the tangible, that money, that ain't it. That's only a representation of your energy. And in a lot of spaces, you're not even being compensated properly. Your energy being misused, mismanaged in a lot of spaces, on a lot of these damn jobs, in a lot of these connections, and a lot of that. But that's because you are not governing your own energy properly. You're not even aware of your own energy or your own worth properly. That's where this spiritual walk and this spiritual journey comes in. That's what today is about. Make the choice. I ain't read none of these comments, so I don't know what y'all been saying. Yes, spiritual health care. Please get yourself some. You're welcome. You're welcome. Does anybody have any questions for me before I get off of here? I done let y'all see me ratchet, but I gotta go get myself together. I can't be walking around here looking like this. But I had to go get on here real quick and say what I had to say. Good. Yep. Me and you done already talked about that, Black Girl Gardener. We done already talked. You know what time it is. You just hard-headed. Know why you doing it. That will help you keep your consistency. That's the whole thing I just talked about. Understand why you are doing what you are doing and why is it important to you. If it's important to you, you're going to be consistent. Everything that's important to you, you're consistent with it. And when you're trying to build a relationship with somebody and get to know them because you want to love them and you want them to love you, aren't you consistent with that because it's important to you? Simple. Simple. The prices for all of my services are in the link in my bio. You can click that link. It'll show you everything that you need to know, show you how to book anything you need to book. If you have any trouble with it, you can message me. Make a decision. What you should do today, make a decision. Sit down and really ask yourself, what is it that you want out of life? And what are you willing to do to get it? And what is currently in your life that's in opposition of what it is that you say that you want? And what you're willing, and decide what you're willing to do about it. Make a commitment. It ain't gotta be no complicated thing. It ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying, like no ritual and this and that. Like, you can simply set the intention for what it is that you are wanting and then take an inspired action based on that intention and go from there. That's what you can do. All right, before I get off of here, again, the Divine Feminine course will start September 15th. You have until August 15th. Exactly. You have until August 15th to sign up for your consultation. A consultation is required. Again, this course is for Black women. I know a lot of y'all been getting upset every time I say that, but I don't care. Like, I understand what I'm supposed to be doing right now. So if you are interested in joining the Divine Feminine course, there is a consultation required. The links to book the consultation are in my bio. There's a pay in 4 option where you can break it up in 4 payments from Afterpay. If you choose that option, I will have to email you to manually schedule your consultation. But if you click the other option, you can pay in full and you can schedule it yourself. The class will begin September 15th. This ain't no love and light class. We're going to be like really digging out what's keeping you from being the woman that you want to be. We're going to be dealing with mother wounds. We're going to be dealing with relationship trauma, generational trauma, friendship trauma. We are going to be dealing with womb healing. We're going to address, sexual trauma and the way you handle your sexual energy. We're going to be dealing with that over hyper masculinity. We're going to be dealing with hypersexuality. We're going to really get to it. So if you ain't what you're really looking for, don't come over here, please. And I don't mean that to be like rude or harsh, but I'm just saying, like, if you come over here, just know this ain't one of them classes. This is something different. This is something different. To join the class, you need to schedule a consultation. The link in my bio says Restoring the Divinity. There's 2 links. You can choose the one that has the pay in 4 option, or you can choose the other link. But it's time. It's time for Black women to stop acting like the tail instead of the head. It's time. And the only way we're going to do that is if we clear out and deal with all the shit that's keeping us from being in that space, embodying that energy. It's time. All y'all that say you don't know how to connect to softness, you don't know how to be feminine or this and the third, like, come join the class. You tired of going through the same type of relationship drama over and over again? Come join the class. You got mother wounds. You got father wounds. Come join the class. You can't connect to other women. Your friendships out. Come join the class. The group that's in my 7-week ritual course is joining this class. And let me tell y'all something. This is a powerful group of women. I have a Reiki practitioner in there. I have a therapist. I got several herbalists and healers in this class. We are sharing resources. We are building community. Like, it's really it's really something to be a part of if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for real community, if you're looking for real help, real guidance, real sisterhood, come join the class. But other than that, all of the other links are in my bio. Birth chart readings, the Cosmic Blueprint ebook. If you've already had a birth chart reading or you've been trying to read your own birth chart and you're a little stuck, I have the Cosmic Blueprint ebook, and it'll help you break that thing all the way down like a pound. So click the link in my bio. I hope that helped y'all. I know I fussed a little bit, but it's all in love. But I hope that helped somebody. Y'all gonna have an abundant day. Decide who you're gonna be and step into it. Alright. Well, good. I'm glad y'all said it was needed. Good. I'm glad. Alright. I'll see y'all later.